Alright, in today's video, we're just going to be talking about the best characters to grind gold and XP with. Mainly just gold. I don't think that XP really, it doesn't really count. I guess it did sort of. I don't know. It's kind of weird to, I guess it depends if you do really good. Because I remember them saying that XP also counts to the amount of score you get. So the amount of score you get, it just times that, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't grind pubs as much as I used to, so I just can't recall. But anyways, winning is winning, and the way to win is to get the most points, or now the most kills. Since they have added team kill mode or free for all kill mode, it just brought a lot of trash characters that weren't really good at getting points to now they are the best meta characters for pubs that you want to be using now. And yeah, it's actually really good. I actually kind of like that. It gets kind of annoying, but like you can sort of counter it, but at the same time it does get annoying when you like pick kill team or kill free for all and you already know who everybody's gonna go for that round. Let's just go straight into points first, because points is not that hard. You just get the most points. It doesn't matter about kills or devs. You just want to get awakening and just farm your points. And these are just some easy characters you can do. Keep in mind, I did try them out in public. I was messing around with them just to see if they're still like up in the meta for pubs. And one of them was Whitebeard, still really good. You just spam all and then you just one shot the whole entire lobby, which gives you a lot of points. It's not hard. He's not a hard character. You can do some combos, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You just wipe the whole entire map with your skill. Next is Gohan. Gohan, bro, was still such a menace character in pubs because if you're not paying attention, you can just easily just be comboed easily. And what you want to do, what you want to mainly do with Gohan is just go into Awakening, use your first beam that just drain. Like, you want to find a group of people. If you see like 3 people fighting and they're close, just use your beam on them. And you want to do it early because you can use his beam 2 times, and that 2 times will just net you in a lot of points. Gohan is still top tier in my opinion, especially for pubs and in rank. But yeah. Next up is Stark. Stark, ever since his rework, has become like more in the meta, because he used to be somewhat in the meta when he first released, but now he was like nerfed and all that. He wasn't really that good for points. Then ever since the rework, they have not really nerfed them. They nerfed Roland, bro. Like Roland, okay, I'm gonna rant right here. Roland was really good for points, and then they just nerfed my guy, so I can't even like go into a group of people and do like a combo, because if I get hit once, my abilities just like go away. I love the character, but they nerfed him so much, it's not even funny. And they have not nerfed Stark, so what kind of treatment is this, man? Stark is still really good. Just pop Awakening, find a group of people, use your 2 on them, and then just run around the whole entire map. Don't even try to M1, throw your wolves out, use your left gun on group. Just trying to find a group, 2 or 3 people. If you see 5 people, bro, spray them down with your guns. But just 2 or 3 people, and just don't even try to shoot for more, because the more time you waste running around the map trying to look for people, that's less time you shooting your guns and not using your skills. So yeah, really good character, man. Like, I think I got over almost 3k points with him when I was just messing around with him, and people were calling Stark brain dead, which he is still. Next up is Gon. Gon, yeah, you know the simple Gon tech, bro. You just go into a group of people and you just use rock or scissors. I use scissors first, and then I go into rock, because they're still grouped up when I use scissors, and if they're not blocking, they get hit. Which most of the time they won't block, because you know it's pubs. So people aren't blocking in pubs. That's what I usually do, and it nets me in a lot of points, and it gets me my awakening really fast. And as for end, don't stay in end for too long. Just go. Just like as soon as you see someone full health, hit them with the end and just get back into the fight, because the more time you waste and end, that's less time you getting points and you losing the match. Next up is Yuji, bro. Yuji, what did they do to Yuji? Oh, they gave him his buffs, bro. Yeah, his buffs that lets him one shot again. Yeah, he became a better character, man. Like, he became so much better in rank, and then now in pubs he's just so easy to use. It's like prime Yuji again. It's not funny, it's prime Yuji again in pubs. You just get awakening, pop domain, and then just try to run around the map as long as you can before you die. And if you see a group of people, you see a pattern here. You just look for a group of people, and if you see 2 or 3 fighting or they're grouped up, use your 1 on them and it will hit all of them and you'll get like a ton of points. Same thing for fire. Don't even go for combos, bro. It's the best just to go for a group of people because it nets you in the most points, and that's most of the value you get from just in free for all or in teams. Mostly free for all. I mainly do free for all. I never try to do teams. I don't like teams. It's pretty boring, and yeah, free for all is the most funnest thing for me, at least. But at the end of the day, it just depends on how much points you get. And lastly, for this group, and keep in mind, these are just easy characters. You don't have to think. Like, you just press buttons. Stark, you can do like a 1-shot or something like that. But at the end of the day, you don't have to think. Like, I legit had my brain turned off for most of this footage. I had background stuff, and like I was just listening to background stuff, and I was not paying attention to the match. And when I did pay attention, I would just say something in chat. But yeah, next up is Tanjiro. Tanjiro, bro, it's still a GOAT, man. Still a GOAT. Just press buttons and you win. See a group of people go in their reward pool, and then you just get a ton of points. Same, but I don't know, man. If you don't see Tanjiro, bro, if you don't see a Tanjiro newbie, bro, Tanjiro newbies are such an annoying thing because they just go in, press buttons, and they just get their awakening, and they press buttons again, and they get points, even though they're not even trying. It's funny, man. It's funny. That's how stupid Tanjiro is. You don't need skill. You just need to press buttons. You just need to look. You see 2 people, press your buttons. That's all you need to do. And lastly is pre-time. I think pre-time skip Luffy is still good. You just do. He's not as good as he used to be, but all you gotta do is use your 1 punch, and that's it. So those are just simple characters for point gaining. They're not hard to get, and they shouldn't cost that much to get in the first place. If you want to if you just want to win a lot, just use these characters and you'll win a lot. Like, that's most of the time my gameplay. I just win a lot with the characters I use, but sometimes you'll get other people in your team, like you'll get other people who just beat you, who are using some of the same characters. Next up is kill mode, which is you get the most kills and you win. First one up is the main GOAT himself. Now, he's one of the best characters in the game because you can just cheese pubs with him. Datara's nuke will 100% kill you if you don't counter it, awaken, have iframes, or in the grab. Like, it will 100% kill you. I don't care how much health you have, you will probably just die from this nuke. I've been wanting Dara for a while because he just makes the game easy mode. If you pick teams or team kills or kill free for all, you just get the awakening, nuke the map, and it's like 20 kills free easily. It's not funny, bro. I saw someone get like 47 kills in a match. It was stupid, and as soon as they get awakening, it's a wrap, man. Like, there's nothing else to do. The only way to counter this nuke is just to get a time stop. So if you see a Datara and you want to ruin his day, just go Dio. What's his name? The fish guy? Oh my god. I'm drawing a blank right now. What's his name? I keep thinking Grimjaw, but that's not him. Arlong. You can go Arlong or Jotaro. I think, yeah, I didn't say Jotaro. Yeah, Jotaro is your best bet on like actually stopping the nuke and having a chance to actually win. But you can't always get lucky with the with Datara. If he sees you awaken, he's probably not gonna pop the nuke. He's just gonna run around, and if you kill him, he's just gonna get the awakening back and do it again. So you just want to wait for the nuke, and as soon as the nuke explodes, or not as soon as it explodes, the moment you feel like the nuke is gonna explode, you want a time stop. Anyways, moving on. Next one is Pain. Pain is simple. His planet orb thing just kills a lot of people, and it's really good for just killing, bro. It's just that's all he does. Pain is just really good for killing for that. And especially for King of the Hill, that can be really annoying. Kisame is like also really good. You just good characters where you just summon your water, and then you just get so much points. And not points, you get a lot of awakening meter easily if you like hit 3 or 4 people. And Madara was like kind of trash when he got nerfed a lot, but now with meteors, he can kind of keep up with Datara in a sort of way. So it depends on who's on faster on getting awakening and nuking the map. compared to other characters, she kind of lacks, but I feel like she can keep up if you play really good. If it's just her and no one else in the lobby is using these characters, she'll do fine. But if you say like a Sukuna or a Datara, you're not gonna win, man. Main pick is just Datara, and Datara just wipes the map and it just becomes easy mode for them. It's 20 free kills, man. I don't know what to say. But yeah, those are the characters you can use to grind with. There are other characters, but these are the most simple and easy to use characters. Some are locked behind the prestige roster, and others are locked behind Game Pass. But the rest are free, and all you gotta do is just grind your dailies and do a few rounds of pubs. Make sure to also have the Game Pass for coins, because even though it doesn't seem like a lot, it does help out a lot, and that's how I get most of my coins, just from playing pubs, and it eventually just stacks. So you won't feel it, but like later on when you just look at your coins, you're gonna say, oh, I get like 2,000 easily. Also, don't forget to level up. Level up also gives you a decent amount of coins. I really wish if you had all the basic skins, I really wish it would just give you like this more coins instead of just skins, but that's just me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for support. Catch you guys later, and peace.